Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Wednesday. We got 6 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NBA player props, you already know, go ahead and check out ParlayPlay in the link below. Get 5 free entries when you guys sign up. Go ahead and hop in there, get some nice wins. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Pretty light slate today, 6 matchups. Starting with the Dallas Mavericks versus the Detroit Pistons. Dallas opening up as a 9-point road favorite with the over-under at 220. The last 3 head-to-head, Dallas 3-0, 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. No Maxi Kleber for the Mavs. No Corey Joseph, Kelly Olynyk, Rodney Gruder, Bagley. All those guys are out for Detroit. Mavs coming off that Milwaukee win. Detroit on a 3-game winning streak right now. Say what you want about that. Mavs 4-1 covering the spread. 4-1 covering against Detroit. Detroit is 5-0 covering the spread right now. Playing pretty good basketball these last few games here. But this is an important game for the Mavs. They still have a chance to get in that 3rd seed. Yeah, I don't think they're going to blow that opportunity with a loss at Detroit here. I'm not in love with the 9 points. I think Detroit could potentially cover on the spread since they've been good covering the spread here. Definitely taking the Mavs, and be cautious with that spread and do what you want with that 9 points. Next matchup, we have the Brooklyn Nets versus the New York Knicks. Nets opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over-under at 232. The last 10 head-to-head, Brooklyn 8-2, 2-8 covering the spread. The overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 matchups. I do see Curry and Johnson are questionable. Brooklyn coming off a Houston win. They're 5-5 in their last 10. Knicks 6-4 in their last 10, coming off that big Orlando Magic win. Brooklyn 6-0 against the Knicks right now. Knicks just 2-10 covering at home. Like I'm pretty sure the Nets are locked into the 10th seed. I'm pretty sure, but nonetheless, I still feel like this is a must-win for the Nets here. Only a couple games left. I just don't. They just really can't afford to be losing here. So Nets definitely need to win, unless they're content with that 10th spot. Definitely taking the Nets money line and spread on the road here. Next matchup, we have the Boston Celtics versus the Chicago Bulls. Celtics opening up as a 6.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 224. The last 10 head-to-head, Boston 6-4, 5-5 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. I do see Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are probable. So is Al Horford. Zach LaVine is questionable, so be sure to check his status. Boston 8-2 in their last 10. Chicago 4-6 in their last 10, coming off that 2 bad losses against Milwaukee and Miami. And Chicago coming off a back-to-back here. Boston 7-3 covering the spread. 12-2 on the road, getting it done on the road here. Chicago 5-14 covering the spread. Yeah, I like the Celtics on the road. We saw the Bulls team get dominated last night, even though DeRozan put up like 40. DeRozan had an amazing game and they still got destroyed. Hard to trust the Bulls, especially coming off a back-to-back here. I like the Celtics money line and spread on the road. Next matchup, we have the Washington Wizards versus the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks opening up as a 10.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 230.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Atlanta 2-1, 1-2 covering the spread. The overs hit in each of the last 3 matchups. No Kyle Kuzma for the Wizards. Washington coming off that nice Minnesota win. They're 6-4 in their last 10. Atlanta 7-3 in their last 10, coming off that Toronto loss. Washington 5-2 covering the spread right now. 4-1 covering against Atlanta. Atlanta 10-1 at home. They're getting it done at home here. 5-1 covering the spread. I do like the Hawks at home here. Not in love with that 10.5 point spread. I think the Wizards can definitely cover this spread. And yeah, I think I'm going to lean with the Hawks at home here. And then just be cautious with that 10.5 point spread. I feel like I could go either way. It could be a blowout or the Wizards keep it close. But we'll take the Hawks at home here. Next matchup, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Utah Jazz. Jazz opening up as a 17-point home favorite with the over-under at 224.5. The last three head-to-head, Utah 3-0, 1-2 covering the spread. The overs hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. Thunder on a 2-game winning streak right now. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Jazz 4-6 in their last 10 as well. Coming off a nice Memphis win. OKC 9-2 covering the spread right now. 5-0 covering on the road. Jazz 7-1 covering the spread. They are 13-1 at home. You know, I do like the Jazz for your moneyline parlays. Throw them in a big 5-10 teamer. But 17 points. Jazz are just horrible at covering the spread. So I do like the Thunder plus the spread. If you guys want to bet on the spread, I think Jazz can definitely cover. I think the Thunder can definitely cover on the road. Rolling with the Jazz for your parlays, and then Thunder with that huge 17-point spread. And then the last matchup, we have the Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Phoenix opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 229.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Phoenix 7-3, 5-5 covering the spread. The overs hit in 3 out of the last 10 matchups. Don't see real major injuries here. Phoenix coming off that 11-point win to knock off the Lakers out of the playoffs. Phoenix 8-2 in their last 10. Clippers 4-6 in their last 10. They're on a 2-game winning streak. We're going to see if Phoenix rest players coming off a back-to-back. We're truly just going to see if they do decide to rest players. Since they pretty much are definitely secured in the playoffs. And we'll just see what happens here. Phoenix 16-4 on the road. 7-3 covering against the Clippers. Clippers 15-3 at home against Phoenix. That's a very interesting stat. As long as Phoenix doesn't rest their starters, I'm taking Phoenix on the road. But if they rest Chris Paul, Booker, Ayton, we'll lean with the Clippers at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.